Hi, today I'm going to show you how to apply kinesio tape to your belly. This technique can be really helpful for people who are experiencing low back pain, pubic bone pain, any kind of pelvic pain, pelvic heaviness, to just give a little bit of support and feedback and to lift that belly up off the pelvis slightly. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to measure my kinesio tape. And so this is a kinesio tape that you can just get off of Amazon, relatively inexpensive. And I always tell patients if it's helpful, it's a really easy to reapply yourself. I like to just measure kind of ballpark what that's going to be going up one side of my abdomen and across to the other, knowing that I'm going to add a little bit of stretch. So I don't need it quite as long as that. And then I cut one piece. And then my second piece, I can just measure from here. It's going to be a little bit shorter. Again, if you have any adhesive allergies or things like that, this is not a technique that you would want to do. On the belly, it can, because you're pulling your pants up and down throughout the day while you're going to the bathroom, you can sometimes have a little bit more wear and tear on the tape. There's no reason to not work out with it. You can shower with it, and then as the edges start to peel off, you can just take it off. Once I've gotten my two strips, one is a little bit longer than the other, I like to round the edges. So I'll just put both, line up the edges on one side. I'll cut, making a little bit of a curve at the edges. So it looks like that with that little bit of curvature. And then I'll do the same thing on the other side. And then if you've never used kinesio tape before, it's kind of like a Band-Aid. It's a little bit sticky. When you're applying the kinesio tape, so I like to start with my longer strip first. So we have what's called a tail. So I'll rip off the tail. I'm going to take this piece of paper off so the sticky part is exposed. I'm going to put it about halfway up my abdomen and just lightly press it onto my skin. Heat helps to activate the stickiness. So I like to just gently rub over that. And then you're going to come down, start to peel away. And then the adhesive or the paper part, leave a little bit of tail on the other side. And then if you can see, as I stretch this tape, you can see those squiggly marks. That's 100% stretch. I like to do a little less than 100. You're going to come underneath the belly and then pull up on the other side. No tension as you lay the tape down. And then I like to just activate that adhesive with a little bit of heat. The second piece of tape I like to do a little bit lower. So again, starting with pulling off that tail. And then I'm going to place this a little bit more parallel. So it's not so much of a curve. I'm going to peel this tape away. I'm going to stretch underneath the belly and then lay it flat on the other side. Again, activating some of that stickiness by rubbing my hands over it, and that is one way that you can apply kinesio tape to your belly. Again, if it is irritating, itching your skin, take it off. If you notice that it doesn't really help much, you can also take it off. But for some of our clients, this can be really relieving, again, for low back pain, pubic bone pain, etc. It is a really easy technique. It's less bulky than some of the support bands. You can wear it and easily hide it over your clothes. People won't notice that it's there, and again, can give you a little bit of support. So stay tuned for other tips and tricks on our YouTube channel. You can like or subscribe to our channel. You can also follow along at ATL Pelvic Health, our Instagram. If you have specific questions or are looking for a provider in your area, feel free to reach out on our website, www.atlpelvichealth.com. I hope you found this video helpful.